All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy Saturday. Welcome to another video. This video is for my 5th graders. And it is on adding fractions with unlike terms. So that means adding fractions where the denominator is different. Now, as you all know, when the denominator is different in a fraction, we can't add it. The first step is to combine like terms. We cannot add this fraction as is. We have to convert these two denominators into like terms. So the first step to doing that is to finding the least common multiple. Alright? So I have to find the least common multiple for 2 and 3. That's the first step. First step in converting these fractions into like terms is to find the least common multiple between 2 and 3. So I'm going to do the multiples of 2 now. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now I'm going to count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. Found one. So 6 is the least common multiple of 2 and 3. Now to get to 6, what I did was I counted, to get from 3 to 6, I counting by 3s. I had to count by 3s twice to get to 6. So I can convert 2/3 into 6 by multiplying 3 times 2. 3 times 2 equals 6, and then what I do to the bottom, I got to do to the top. 2 times 2 equals 4. Let me write that a little neater. 2 times 2 equals 4. And our answer and the 2/3 is converted into 4/6. We don't have our answer yet. This is just be converting the fractions. So two-thirds can be converted into 4/6. Now let me see, how many times do I have to count by 2s to get to 6? 2, 4, 6. So if I multiply 2 times 3, I will get to 6. So 2 times 3 equals 6. What I do to the bottom, I got to do to the top. 1 times 3 equals 3. So 1/2 can be converted into 3/6. So now I have my new fractions. 1/2 converts into 3/6. 2/3 converts into 4/6. So now I can add. Now I can add these fractions because we have the same denominator. Line that up. So now I'm simply going to add the numerators, and the denominator is going to stay the same. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. The denominator stays the same, so our answer is 7/6. If we're going to convert that into a mixed number, 6/6 equals 1 whole. And then we have 1/6 left over, so 7/6, if we're going to convert that to lowest terms, 1 and 1/6. We have our answer. All right, now I'm going to do another one. Huge shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. All right. So next problem, we have 5/8 plus 4/12. Again, we cannot add those fractions as they are because the denominators are different. So the first step is to find the least common multiple and convert the denominators into something that fits for both numbers. All right. So first step, we're going to count by 8s, count by 12s, find the multiples of 8 and 12, and the least common multiple will work. So 8 plus 8 is 16, 8 more is 24, 32. I'm going to count by 12s. 12, 24, 36. I don't have to keep going. I could, but I don't have to because I found a common multiple. The least common multiple for 8 and 12 is 24. Now to get to 24, I had to count by 8 3 times. So 3 times 8 equals 24. I'm going to convert it in a way that's a little less confusing. So 5/8, so 8 times 3 equals 24. What we do to the denominator, we have to do to the numerator. 5 times 3 equals 15. So 15 24ths. So I just converted 5/8 to 24ths. Now 4/12. I have to convert that. So I counted by 12 twice to get to 24. So 12 times 2 equals 24. When I do the denominator, I got to do the numerator. So 4 times 2 equals 8. I have now converted 4/12. 4/12 would be equal to 8 24ths. 5/8 would be equal to 15 24ths. So now we have our new fraction problem. So we have 15 24ths plus 8 24ths. So 15 plus 8 equals 23. The denominator stays the same, so we have our answer. 15 24ths plus 8 24ths equals 23 24ths. 23 24ths is our answer, and there is no way to simplify it and put it into lower terms than that. So we have our answer, 23 24ths. All right, I'm going to do one more problem. Please hit that like button and leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. All right, next problem, 4/5 plus 2/7. So again, our first step is always to combine like terms because we cannot add the fractions when there's two different denominators. So we got to find the least common multiple between 5 and 7. That is step 1. So I'm going to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to count by sevens now. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So I don't have any in common yet, so I have to keep counting a little bit. So 15, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 42, 49. All right, so I found the common multiple. So the least common multiple between 7 and 5 is 35. So now I'm going to convert the 4/5 to 35ths. So I had to count by fives 7 times to get to 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 times 7 equals 35. Now what I do to the bottom of the fraction, I got to do to the top of the fraction. So 4 times 7 equals 28. So there is my new fraction. 28 35ths. Now 2 sevenths. Got to convert 2 sevenths into 35ths. So I had to count by 7 5 times to get to 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. So 7 times 5 equals 35. When I do the denominator, I got to do the numerator. So 2 times 5 equals 10. So we have our converted fraction here. 2 sevenths would be equal to 10 35ths. Now that we have a common denominator, we can add the two fractions. So when we add fractions with like terms, we add the numerators and then we keep the denominator the same. So 28 plus 10 would equal 38. The denominator would be the same, so 38 35ths is our answer so far. Now, last step, simplify, convert it to a mixed number. 35 out of 35 would be equal to 1 whole. And then we would have 3 35ths left over. So 1 and 3 35ths. That is our answer. So our answer is 1 and 3 35ths. Alright, that is my video for today. Huge thank you to everybody that tuned in. Please leave a comment. Let me know if this video was helpful. And if there's an area of math that you are struggling with, write that in the comments as well. If it's an area of math or an area of reading that you're having a difficult time with, write that in the comments, and I will do a future video on it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great night.